heart in the story. We already had that conversation.
You already know what that means. You already know what the heart in the story means. It means, come here, bring that here. The price is the price. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
That's just that. And then I said to myself, why do you look this fine at your granny house?
Well, you can't hit what it look like.
You need to undo it.
Hey queens, welcome back to my channel. This is Be The Beat, if you didn't already know. And if you didn't already know, that means you are new here, and I just want to say welcome. Welcome on into the wind down party. The wind down party, y'all. And if you're not new here, welcome back, friend. We're glad to see you. We got a special guest today. This is the DWOOD, y'all. I know y'all be hearing me talk about DWOOD. Y'all be hearing like Donay, DWOOD. This is who I be talking about. This is her, that girl, the it girl.
No, stop.
I'll make sure y'all follow her, subscribe to her channel. We gotta get her to 10K by Black Friday. I'll make sure you subscribe to her channel.
Please.
This is my fellow bald baddie friend, girl. So we just come here to give y'all a little girls chat, a little chit chat vibe, you know. We did film a video on these beautiful looks because the faces are sitting, baby, period. So we did film a look for y'all over on her channel, so make sure you click the link. They're gonna be somewhere. We finish watching this video first, then go watch her video. If you coming from her channel, you better have watched it all the way through,
and then
come over here, okay? Don't be messing up the analytics. But anyway, make sure you click all the links at the end of the video. Subscribe, follow, share, all of that. But we just gonna get into a little girls time. We got the wine, we got the bottles.
So we both picked out one, and I picked out that
one. My goal was just to pick out something pretty in pink. And what was your goal with it?
I wanted something like, I was really looking for like peach or mango or pineapple, something like fruity and citrusy.
So we got tropical refreshing citrus. That's what's up.
Sound about right.
Oh, and this menage a trois.
Menage a trois.
Menage a trois.
And this is
the exotic blend.
Stella Mia.
And I'm not sure if this is off-brand Stella Rosa. Like, it was near the Stella Rosa, and I thought it was like, you know, a different line by Stella Rosa. But now that I bought it, I think it's an off-brand. So Stella Mia, we gonna see what you giving, girl. Don't disappoint us.
How much alcohol is in this?
I think it's only like 6%.
Wait, oh, I thought it said 25, but it's
I don't think it's that much. What's this one?
I don't even know. It don't say.
This is 13.5.
Oh girl, this is 6%.
Yeah. Let's
start off with this one then.
I know y'all remember years ago, like back in 1965, I asked y'all to send me questions for a Q&A, but I ain't did the video yet. So we're just gonna use those questions and just let it flow from there. So yeah, we're just gonna have a good old swell old girl time, okay? I'm gonna get the questions pulled up and you get the bottles ready.
Okay. So I guess we're gonna try the Stella Mia first. Now, I'm not no wine connoisseur, so I don't really know the proper amount to pour and all of this stuff. So we just gonna do it with what feels right.
Right, we gonna do what it do. And I'm so glad it doesn't have a cork because I didn't even think about that. Is it
smell like wine?
Robust. Do you watch the Parkers? You remember that episode when they was doing the wine?
I do remember. I watched a lot of not me spilling it.
Not down the leg.
That looks like enough, sound. Right?
Pull up.
And then they be going like this.
Robust. We should go wine tasting.
I'm down.
I want to get real bougie. Get dressed real bougie and go wine tasting.
Yes, I'm 100% down.
I love that for us. Okay.
All right, we got to do a clink clink with it.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, and just let me say this. Look at us matching unintentionally. Like, we did not plan to coordinate, but it just naturally happened this way.
My nails match her shirt. Her nails match my shirt. And we're wearing the same material.
Same texture.
And the same, like, color family. Like, pastels. Pink and purple are, like, you know, so that's crazy.
The vibes is there.
And we did not talk about what we were going to wear, so
we didn't.
That's crazy. That's weird. Okay. Clink, clink.
Clink, clink. Look like I got a little more than you, Donay.
Okay.
You know you didn't try to do me like that.
Let me catch up there. I'm nervous. Like, I don't know why I'm nervous.
You tried to do me in with this.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me match up.
Clink,
Oh, re-clink. Clink, clink. actually good.
Actually, tastes like juice. Like it's actually good.
See, that's dangerous.
But it's only 6%. That's why it tastes like juice.
I like it. It literally, what is
It's
it?
good.
Moscato and berry.
That's what caught my attention.
It's good.
It's actually really good. I might get this more often. Come on, Kroger.
I actually want to get a bit of it into my system. So when I answer the questions, I could be a little, you know.
The berry is definitely hitting. And shout out to Kroger because I didn't think y'all was going to come through with a good wine choice. But it actually was pretty good.
We ain't sure if this is good brand or off brand, but it tastes good.
Right.
That's all that matters to me.
We'll start off with a slow question until the wine settle in.
This is really good.
I made a good choice. Let's see.
Mine almost gone.
Oh, dang, I gotta catch up.
I'm about to finish it, actually.
The first question is just pretty generic. How have you been? How you been, Donay?
I've been straight.
I've been straight.
I've been moving and shaking. No, I'm joking. Honestly, I'm straight. That's really like, I don't want to be like, I'm great. Or I don't want to be like, I'm good. Or I don't want to be like, I'm bad. Because I'm not. I'm straight.
I'm good. I would say, I mean, if y'all watch my channel, y'all already know the vibes. Like, y'all already know, like, your girl's been a little frazzled. But we getting it together. Life been lifing. But we getting it together. This has been a really good day, like hanging out with my girl Donay, like much needed girl time. So I feel like this is, a good pick me up. So we good. We're gonna be good. That's that question. We're gonna be good.
Feeling good, living better.
Right. And looking even better, you know what I'm saying?
I should have brought a mirror so I can make sure like, we look good at all times.
You can look in that viewfinder. Get that camera.
She got fancy shit. I don't really know how to.
Doesn't that make you want to vlog?
I look so cute.
It makes you want to vlog, right? She about to start vlogging, y'all. Y'all go raid her comments. Be like, where's the vlog? Where's the vlog? Go get her comments.
Hey guys, it's Be The Beat here. Welcome, Queen. Okay, let me put this down.
What do you do full time, or are you a full-time creator? We was just talking about this earlier in your video. I work at a cell phone store. I work for a cell phone provider.
Why you keep saying cell phone store?
Because I don't want to say the company because they have no affiliation with my channel.
But like cell phone store makes it sound like it's like 1996 and like the cell phone just came out.
I'm a cell phone dealer. Like I trap the phones. Yeah. I work for a cell phone provider, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to say the company, but really if y'all pay attention, y'all will know. If you watch my channel, you know, because you be seeing me in my uniform sometimes. But yeah, I do that, but this is really what I want to be doing. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe, like, share, comment, so I can do this for real. What about you, Donay? She's a multifaceted woman.
I guess you could say that. I'm a full-time makeup artist. That's like my main job. I don't have no other job. I'm just a full-time makeup artist. And
love that for you.
Of course, my channel, I am focusing a lot more on pushing out more content because this is what I want to do as well. It just, it take a little time.
Yeah.
It take a little time, but we getting there. So yeah, that's my life. I make money doing makeup. Makeup pays my bills.
Makeup pays my bills, period. Hashtag.
Should have got a straw so I could sip real pretty. Wait, her glass empty, y'all.
Hold up. A lot of gloss on our glass.
Yes, so your glass empty. So I can understand why people can drink a whole bottle of wine because this.
I literally can drink a whole bottle by myself.
Yes,
I actually did the other day. Like I was like, I'm gonna take a relaxing bath. I sat up in the bath, had my music playing, had my wine, and I literally only had like this much.
Girl, was you hitting it like this or
no?
Like
I had a glass. It's bougie lifestyle or nothing. Like I had a glass.
I really think if I was like, if my intention was to drink this all, I would not waste the glass. I'm just.
It wasn't my intention. I caught myself being cute having just 1 or 2 glasses, but I had got down to this point, so I'm like, I might as well.
Yeah, legit, because that's just like, one more, couple
one more full glass. Next question. This one is a juicy one. You ready for a juicy one?
Okay, let's do it.
Not settling when it comes to a man.
Okay.
How do you not settle when it comes to a man? Or what does it mean for you to not settle when it comes to a man?
Girl, so I think in the beginning, if you were already seeing red flags or shit that you don't like, get out. Because in years and months gonna pass and you're gonna feel stuck even though you may not have no ties to this man. You may not be married. Y'all may not have kids. You can get up and leave, but the time kind of makes it feel like you're stuck.
Oh yeah, I invested so much time.
So when you start to see them red flags, deuces, motherfucker. Get up out of here. Because because then you'll start to feel stuck, and then now you settled.
Right.
You're gonna be walking down the aisle crying.
Right. I feel like it's like you said, those red flags. We as women have to stop ignoring the red flags. Like, the red flags are there for a reason. And we as women have intuition that is unmatched. Like, when you are dating a man or you're interacting with a man and you just feel like something ain't right, you can't put your finger on it, but something ain't right. Something about what this man said 3 weeks ago at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday,
it's not lining up.
It's not adding up.
So look, have you ever been with somebody and you off rip said, I cannot marry that man?
Like off rip?
Like 3 months in. Maybe even a year.
Because it's like, you start seeing things that ain't gonna make sense long term. And it's like, yeah, this person might be fun for now, but I already know this ain't gonna be nothing long term. Like, we just playing right now.
So what's like your big, like, no?
My big no? A broke man.
You know,
never again.
I hate to say it, but that's not my big no. Like, I could deal with a broke, but
you must ain't dealt with one broke enough.
Maybe not. I ain't been in them trenches that deep yet. But I say this because I can understand being broke and you trying to like fix it versus just your mindset is broke. You know,
that's different.
If your money not there yet, I can still fuck with you.
That's different.
But
that's not a broke man. That's a man that is working towards something. He might not be rich yet, but he not broke. I'm talking about a broke man.
The mindset just broke.
A broke.
It ain't even
broke. Your mindset broke. Your pockets broke. Everything broke. Broken. Like, your mind broken. Like, everything. Like, no. And that's all when it comes down to red flags and discernment. Discernment is key. That's a great
word. Because you know.
Because you know this man, like, girl says. He's a liability, not an asset.
Literally.
That's where it comes into play. Is he a liability or is he an asset for you? And I claim no more liabilities. I have one child, one dependent on my taxes. Okay? Just one.
And it's just me.
I ain't doing no more.
So I don't need nobody that need me too much. No. 'Cause I need myself.
I got one person to raise and I ain't raising no man.
No, that's facts. That's facts.
So I'm not saying you gotta be rich when we date or anything. I'm not saying that. But you can't be asking me for $5.
Nah.
Why you ain't got $20?
That right there, you just told me you just bought some shoes 3 weeks ago, right? And now.
But now you need $20?
You shouldn't have bought them damn shoes.
Don't ask me for $20.
To and fro. How are you getting where you got to be? You don't have 20.
And another one, you got to have a driver's license, baby, and some car keys.
Wait, you was dealing with men that didn't have a driver's license?
This is off record.
What I will say is this 6% done hit me in my knees.
Right.
The alcohol, for some reason, no matter what it is, no matter how expensive or how cheap, if it's straight alcohol, if it's that Tron, or if it's the Stella Mia, it's gonna hit my knees.
Not the knees. Advice on being more confident in myself, in my business, etc. You just gotta look yourself in the mirror every day, girl, and say, I'm that girl.
I'm her.
I am she is me. And can't no bitch tell me otherwise. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like it's been a journey for me when it comes to like self-esteem and like self-love and confidence. Just because like
you always exude so much confidence.
Well, I do now at my big age, but shining back to being a young girl, like I've always been larger than everyone else I've been around.
Same.
So in high school and middle school, I was always the kid getting picked on about my weight and my size. I was always taller than everybody. I was always thicker than everybody. And it wasn't, looking back on pictures, I wasn't fat. Like, I was just an average size person. I don't come from a petite family. So it was just like, I always had a jaded mindset about myself and experience about how I looked to others and what I was in the world. But looking back on it, girl, you more fat? Like, if I was that fat now, girl, the
body be giving. I be saying,
but it's still giving. Like, it's giving the way it is now. So it's like it just comes from you having to realize that what other people think about you don't mean anything. Like, it's literally about how you wake up and you look in the mirror every day and think about yourself.
Speak your shit, talk your shit. I'm listening because I need that advice.
Constantly being like picked on. Like, I remember this guy would never have a chance with me to this day. Like, it would never be a thing. But like back in high school, I remember, or was it middle school? My brother, this boy was picking on me about my weight. And like, my brother was in high school at the time, I was in middle school, so I told my big brother on him. Like, I wanted my big brother to go tussle and beat him up. So I told my brother, and it was, I'll never forget, it was at a football game, and my brother confronted him, was like, you gotta leave my sister alone, like, don't play with my little sister about that. And I'll never forget that, and that boy never bothered me again. But looking on it now, like, that dude is a bum. Like, he could never even step, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, people project their insecurities onto you. That boy probably actually liked me, but didn't know how to express
That's
it.
really what it be.
And it's just like, sweetheart,
You
it
know
would never
what?
be.
Now that you just said that, I had a very similar situation to this. So this was back when I was in middle school. I was new to the school. So, and I was like, you know, I was born in 96. What year were you born?
94. 66,
So-
94.
So you was in 8th grade then. No, I was in 7th grade. So you had just started high school. So our experiences were probably just a little bit different. But I had just gotten into makeup or whatever, and my clothes was cute. You know, back then it was Aeropostale. It was Hollister, Abercrombie. You know, my mom had to drip. Like, and this was my first year in a school where I did not have to wear uniform. So my mom was
Okay, you
like,
was really showing out. You was big stepping. Okay.
So, and it was my first year at this school. So I remember I don't even know where this man is. This boy. I don't even know where he's at. But this was a boy that had, like, he would never ever talk to me. Not that I wanted to talk to him, no way. Because he was always giving corny vibes. He always thought he was that guy. And he just really wasn't. Like,
I was never giving.
I remember, and like I said, this was I was never like really picked on, but like I could tell that I was outcasted by certain people, but they would never say anything. I just was like an outcast because I was just bigger, whatever. So I remember this one day we were having like some type of like gathering. I'm sorry, this 6% is hitting. So I'm like trying to get my mind right, but we were having like some type of seminar. That's what it was, a seminar.
A pet rally.
Yeah, like some type of little something like that. And my mom had let me like do a little bit of makeup here and there, and like my outfit was like really, you know, I came like big stepping.
You was stepping
to the school. And I remember like it made him like double take, and I looked at him with disgust. I literally remember being like,
baby, you could never.
Literally, and not that he like ever said nothing like mean to me or nothing, but I could just always tell I was like
he was judging.
Yes. And now the day that I did all this, now you got something different to say.
Right.
You might have to censor that part out. But
no, we keeps it all over here.
Whew, I'm getting hot, first of all. Alcohol do that to me. It don't matter what it is.
But it's like, for real though, like, it's literally about you intentionally setting yourself up throughout the day to feel good about yourself. And don't get me wrong, there are days that I'm just like, girl, what is going on? Like, there are days when I have low points, but at the end of the day, it's shake it off, girl. You know you that girl. Like, because when you look in the mirror, it's undeniable. Period. Okay? So just, I would say, even if it's good, you have to go as far as putting sticky notes up on your mirror.
I used to do
positive
that.
affirmations about yourself.
I used to do that.
I did too. Like, that's what it took, because after you get broken down to a certain point, nobody's there to build you up but you. You got to build yourself up. And I will say that writing positive affirmations on my mirror was a game changer. Like,
I might start doing that.
It was a game changer.
Sometimes I do look at myself like, you know, it's just all kind of part of being a woman. Like, no matter what you look like, what your complexion is, what your hair texture is, what society says, what your weight is, nothing. It don't matter.
Nothing's gonna be good enough for society.
Exactly.
So you gotta make sure it's good enough for you. You gotta make sure you wake up and be happy with yourself every day. And if you're not, do something to change it, but love yourself through the change, because you can't expect to get to the point you want to be at if you're not loving yourself through the change. If you don't love yourself enough now to get you to where you want to go, you're not gonna make it. And
when you finally get there, you're still gonna have those same negative emotions in the back of your mind, or those same negative feelings that you were feeling before, because you didn't make a change,
right?
You know,
if you don't change your mindset.
But didn't you say something else about business too?
Oh yeah, being confident in your business. You want to touch on that? Because I'm just getting into that.
You know what? So I've been doing makeup for 9 years, and when I first started, I was not very confident because makeup artistry was not really where I was trying to go. I was just trying to be my own face, and the girls wanted me to do theirs too, so I was just doing it just to do it. It really wasn't my goal. So I was not confident to pursue different clients and different opportunities, or when people would lowball me, I would just take it because I'm like, well, it is what it is. This not even really what I want to do. But now
you can never.
If
this is DWOOD we're talking.
If I could already sense that you're like this one, let me not even get too deep into it. Someone contacted me recently and wanted me to I'm sorry, this 6% is really affecting me. She wanted me to do her makeup, and I gave her my price, and she was like out of my price range, and I just didn't respond because I'm like,
okay, so
what else I got? I mean, yeah, I have nothing else. And she kept hitting me up like, did you see my last message? Yeah, but what that got to do with me? I'm not gonna change my price.
Fat Joe say the price is the price. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
That's just that. It's not. So either you're gonna pay it or you're not. But back in the day, I was not like that. It really just took me time to realize this is my job. In this case, this is your business. Target is making a lot of money, and they stand tall on their policies.
Right.
That's just that. You just, you gotta just find a way
your
to
price with your chest.
Yes. Because once you do it that one time for what? Girl.
Once you wave on it.
Yes. What am I trying to say? Once you
go back on your word.
Yeah, once you go back on your word that one time, they're gonna keep trying to do it to you. So if you don't ever stand tall on it, they're never gonna believe what you say. Yeah, that's just that.
Stand up in it, baby. Yep. Stand up in it.
You wanna pop this other one open?
Yeah, let's pop it.
All right, y'all. So first of all, I personally am already feeling the 6%.
Yeah, this is good.
It is really good. I'm gonna rebuy that one day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see how I feel in the morning, because sometimes you had a wine.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you don't get a hangover.
Yes. So this is the Menage a Trois Exotic Blend. Why am I holding it like this?
That's a thick bottle too.
This is
she got some girth.
Not great.
Like that one might. And that's 12 or 15
it smells
or something?
good, but I already know that one's gonna be better.
You think so?
This one,
I've never had a wine like that. I've never had anything like that, like tropical. So I'm excited to try that.
Let's see. I'm gonna pull you up first.
Okay.
Oh,
it started early.
So I'm not a big drinker, but I'm definitely the friend that don't want your cup to get empty.
Oh my gosh, Donay.
Remember I was like that at brunch. I kept saying drink, drink, and she was like, no.
Let's hear something on the story real quick.
First.
Period.
That's cute.
Real cute.
Look cute.
Yes. And that's no filter poo. Okay.
Spread it like some
on my timeline. Yes, ma'am. Get into it.
Heart in the story. We already had that conversation.
You already know what that means. You already know what the heart in the story means. It means, come here, bring that here.
Right here.
He's fine
now. You know what I mean? Girl, first of all, what was that? I just think he is so fucking fine.
He dressed like he was in prison.
I don't like it. And then I said to myself, why do you look this fine at your granny house?
Well, he can't hit what it look like now.
You need to undo it. You look too fine at the granny house. But yeah, that's crazy. Like,
is he?
Well, yeah. So fine.
Yeah.
But
damn,
this one was what did it for me.
Yeah.
So you a fine man.
God,
so I'm gonna deal with the shenanigans.
So you gonna deal with the shenanigans?
Yeah, with the liking and all this shit, because I think it's funny.
Yeah, but you got that girl up on your page. You ain't making me jealous, Pooh, cause
exactly and that's what I said too. And I hate to like do that to women, but she can't. I mean, that's just what it is, and you like.
And it has nothing to do with her. It's just like you really trying to make me feel away when, baby, if it ain't me, then who?
Oh, I don't like that. That one, you gotta swirl around your tongue a couple times.
It don't got no type of bubble to it.
That one's
gonna put us on our ass though.
Yeah, this probably gonna have to be the only cup of that.
Okay, This is a juicy one, y'all.
Okay.
I'm in a 4-year situationship that no longer serves me. I don't want to be the bad guy. Help! Baby, you gonna have to be the bad guy. You gonna have to be the bad gal, and you have to cut that man loose. Because if you said it yourself, you said it no longer serves you. So if I don't have to tell you that it no longer serves you, you know that it no longer serves you.
Facts.
So snip, snip, home.
Facts.
He gotta go. Because we are no longer dealing with anything or anybody that no longer serves us. Everything in my life gotta serve me at this point.
Facts.
Worship the ground I walk on.
Literally.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say one thing. You gotta cut it off. You gotta cut that off. And you need to take some time. You need to take some time and think what it is you want to do with that relationship and why it's no longer serving you. Sort all of that out and make your decision based on that.
Is it salvageable?
Like, that's a good question too.
Or is it not?
Why is it not serving you? Right. What about it is not serving? Do you need a break?
Is this person actually going to change?
Is this person actually a good person and they just do stupid shit?
Are they willing to correct their stupid things?
That's fact. I also would tell you this. I'm not a big drinker, but I can drink.
Okay, tolerance.
I can take the shots to the Tron all night. Oh. Okay? But, and I don't need chasers. Because it's alcohol. If I wanted to, I really could drink all this wine.
That's the chaser. Right now. The wine is the chaser.
I know, even if it was like shots, like I'm not like, oh, I gotta have, like, I really don't.
Yeah, no. Like,
I'm not a big drinker, but I can drink. I will feel it, but I can drink and I can hold my liquor. I don't get crazy. I don't be doing extra stuff.
See, when the liquor starts tasting like, why she ain't say excuse me? Then that's when I gotta stop. And usually that's with white liquor. With brown liquor, I'm very chill. I can do the babysitting. But with white liquor, like, did she just bump into me? Like, it gets a little violent.
See, Patron for me, the white is what has me like, I don't even care if she bumped into me. I just want to have a good time.
Not me.
Dark?
It's the complete opposite for me.
The dark is when I'm like,
the brown liquor, I'm so carefree.
What kind of bitch she thinks she is?
The brown liquor is so carefree for me.
Really?
Yes. Like, the brown liquor, I can go all day.
That is so crazy.
And I'm just gonna love everyone. I'm just like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Like, you are the best girl in the world. Just keep it up, girl. You're doing great. But the white liquor, nah.
See, the white is what had me feeling so good. Like, Patron is my favorite. Like, I can really just...
I love Douce.
See, I never even had Douce because it's not my favorite.
Like, like Douce?
We need to go out.
We do.
Like, can I be in that?
Oh my God. Why did I feel my eyes cross?
Let me see.
No, like, it just did it. Like, I didn't. The 6% did it. This girl asked, what advice could you give to a YouTuber trying to grow their platform? Your girl is struggling, LOL. My number one advice, the one and only piece of advice I have that matters is to be consistent. Like, that's literally the key. Because y'all know, y'all been subscribed. So y'all know good and well, I'll post a bunch of videos. I'll go ghost. I'll come back. Like, literally, if I was consistent from day one, I'll be way further than I am now. But I'm not going to dwell on that because it's all about my own journey. Divine timing. My time is coming. I'm not worried about it. My time is here. I'm not worried about it. But my literally, what? Literally, the only advice that I have that truly matters is to be consistent.
I definitely agree with that. That consistency, YouTube will like throw your video in the algorithm and it helps.
You gotta pump out the videos. Pump them out, babe.
And it helps to build, I hate to say fan base, but like a supporter base. So like when people see your face, like they know like, oh, that's my girl, click. That's my girl, click. Anything she posts, I'm a click. It could be 30 seconds long. I'm a click because I F with her and I love her vibe and all of that. So, and what? Oh, girl, I thought it was a bug or something. Renee, when you watch back the footage, you have to look at my face. I said, I found her because YouTube threw her into the algorithm. She was doing, I hate to say this, but a video on your blonde hair. And I was like, ooh, I love it. And I just loved her personality off rip. So I subscribed. And literally ever since then, whatever you would post, I would click, click, click. Seriously. That's how you build. Well, I truly think that's how you build like solid supporters. Like by them seeing your face more and more.
And be yourself.
Yeah.
Be yourself, sis, because everybody else is taken. Don't be up here trying to be somebody else you like to watch. Don't be up here trying to be this person you saw on TV. Don't be up here trying to be your homegirl. Like, be yourself, and your right tribe will find you. Like,
everybody like not remedy. What is it called? Everybody's recipe is not the same.
The sauce ain't gonna be the same, babe.
Yeah.
So. What am I talking about?
That was a good one, though.
Was it?
It was the 6%, but that was a good one. The sauce, what's you say again?
The sauce ain't gonna be, I don't know. We're gonna run it
back. Recipe is not the same.
The sauce ain't gonna be the same, babe.
Yeah.
So, what am I talking about? But like I said, be yourself, because that's gonna draw in your correct tribe. Like this is about community. I've been having my channel for years now, but for my lack of consistency, I am not, my numbers don't necessarily show that, but that's okay because I am building. It don't taste that good.
It don't.
Not me babysitting, but I have built a very positive, loving community here. So I thank God for that, because if I would have been rushing, just throwing stuff out, not being myself, I'd have been drawn into messy people. You know what I'm saying? So I just am glad that I've curated a happy, positive, loving space here. I love all of y'all. Like, love y'all to death. Like,
facts.
I appreciate y'all so much, because without y'all, I wouldn't have a platform.
Facts. Like,
this girl literally commented on my Instagram video the other day, and she was asking me a question about my hair. I of course answered, because I answer all my comments. And then she was like, oh my gosh, I appreciate you answering me. And I was just like, girl, what was I gonna do? Let you sit here and talk to yourself? Like, I literally am here to talk to you. And so we had a full-blown conversation in my comment section. And then at the end of the conversation, she was like, thank you so much for responding to me. Like, I really appreciate it. This conversation was very helpful. Like, you really have gained a supporter. Not that you even needed me, though. And I was like,
I do.
I said, no, baby, I need you. Yeah. I needed you, sis, because I don't have a platform without y'all. Like, I literally would be sitting here talking to myself if it weren't for my supporters. So,
and it's been that way before. When you first started, you're not talking to nobody. Right. And it feels that way. You literally feel like you're not talking to nobody.
Sitting here talking to a camera, a machine. But our supporters, you guys, y'all are gonna watch it when we produce it. So it's like, no, baby, I need you. I need you guys. I need my supporters. So I had to check that at the door. Like, no, babe, you're important here. This is not about me.
And like a lot of
bigger than me.
Tip the chick up. What kind of English was that?
I can't wait to run that clip back because of what?
Tip the chick up. Subscribers, like the ones that be here with it, y'all be making our day.
I literally cried at my YouTube comments the other day.
That's crazy.
Like, when y'all, oh my gosh, shout out to you, girl. I don't remember your name, but I know you said you was comment from the Virgin Islands. Hello, love. Like, that comment really made my day, because y'all don't understand. Like, when y'all are commenting things, like, y'all are watching videos that I produced maybe a year ago, and y'all might be watching in the middle of the night for you, but when I see that comment, it always comes at the right time. That's like, literally, like, it be coming when I be feeling at my saddest. I'm just sitting here crying my eyes out. Then I see a comment come through. We are rooting for you. Like, we're here to support you. Like, that literally picks me up.
Team Brene.
Like, stop. Don't make me cry. Because I appreciate y'all.
Girl, we Team Brene.
We Team Donay. Team Donay. Team
Brene.
What's wrong with this? Yeah, so be yourself. Be consistent. And don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about the numbers initially, because I tell you what, I just hit 7,300 subscribers yesterday, but do my views necessarily reflect that? No, But the 200 of y'all that consistently watch my videos,
y'all rock with Key.
Like, I'm gonna keep producing it for y'all. If we stay at 200 views forever, I'm gonna keep on producing.
But I wonder how that works.
Because I feel like, you know, a lot of times over the years, people, because I mean, I'm sure I'm guilty of it. I hit subscribe on a lot of people, but I don't consistently watch their stuff all the time.
That's true.
It'll be like, I saw one video, I'm like, I'm subscribed to her because the subscribe is free. Like, I'm subscribed to you. But if you don't pop up in my algorithm, or if I don't directly resonate or like relate to you, I'm not going hunting for your videos.
That's so true.
So I think that's what happens. Like, people like, oh, they saw a blonde hair video 3 years ago. They subscribed, but now they not checking for me because they already done cut their hair off and dyed their hair, and now they got what they needed from me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now my focus is on building community, like building relationships and bonds with my subscribers that, like we were talking about earlier, you're here because you rock with me. You know what I'm saying? You didn't come here because you wanted to know how to dye your hair. You might have came here for that, but you fell in love with me, so now you're still here. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. Like, no matter how you draw the crowd in, make sure you're being your authentic self so that the right people stay.
Yeah,
you know
that's really true. I 100%. Give me a high five on that. That was good. That was really good.
The 6%? I'm crazy, but yeah, okay. So I think I got one more question. What's the end goal? What's keeping you motivated? So for me, the end goal is to 100% be financially stable and independent from this. Like, this is my end goal, to be my full-time career, my full-time income. As well as makeup. Like, y'all know that I'm a makeup artist too, so my goal is to have those two as my full-time incomes, where I don't have to go punch a clock, you know what I'm saying? And to keeping me motivated is the fact that I gotta feed my son. So, like, it ain't no feeling like I got to get this bag, you know what I'm saying? So, but YouTube is not all about a bag. It's about, like I said, building community. So, I want to one day, like, host events where we all can come together and, like, empower each other and, like, just kick it, you know what I'm saying? And, like, really feed off each other and gain something from one another, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
You know why I know? First of all, I get very touchy when alcohol, like, no matter what kind of alcohol, I get very touchy. I'm sorry if I'm gonna wear a hole in this dress. Girl, I'm so sorry. But you know why I know YouTube is gonna be that? You know how you said you love doing makeup because you like helping women like just feel beautiful and basically just helping people. I feel like YouTube is that. Like, with my hair, when I discovered you for my hair, you really helped me become confident with this hair. And with other stuff, like people are asking you about confidence. Like, they must think that you have what they are looking to be. You are what they're looking to be, or you have what they want to have.
Lord.
You get what I'm saying? And that helps people, you know?
Yeah, my ultimate goal is to, like, make y'all feel good. Like, you know, like, in another video. What?
Sharing your trials and, like, your, like, when life just ain't going 100% the smoothest, peaches and cream, you sharing, like, your down moments helps people feel that they're not alone. Because sometimes when I'm down, I feel like, damn, like, nobody understand. But getting on YouTube and hearing, like, yeah, like, other people have a similar issue, I'm like, okay, they're pushing through, they made it through. It just, you know, it's uplifting. I could tell that this is hitting. Cause your little bitty eyes,
they always little bitty, but when I be on that lip, they get real little bitty. They be real shriveled up.
Literally.
What's your end goal?
Oh, okay. So what is my end goal?
What motivates you?
So right now, my end goal is to be completely completely financially stable. First of all, I'm really having a hard time talking because this is hitting in the brain now. It ain't hitting in the knees no more. It's hitting in the brain.
Not in the brain.
So, yeah, but
your hair is so laid.
My my hair.
So laid.
I've been staring at your makeup like this right here. How you did that like that is fine as fuck. You did that. Like,
girl, you did it.
It's giving geisha vibes. I love you. But the end goal.
I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Of course, like, okay, let me rewind. What motivates me is my subscribers. I know that sounds so corny, but literally my subscribers. Like, when y'all follow me on Instagram and like DM me and like we just have little chats and stuff, I'm like, wow, because if you know me in real life, I am so shy and I'm very introverted. So the fact that if all of my subscribers were to meet me in one room, do you know I would never come out? Like, I would hide behind the curtain.
You out, sis.
Like, I would not, y'all would not see me. I would have to return y'all's money because I would not come out. Like, that's how shy I am. So the fact that I sit in front of my camera and I talk to y'all and y'all talk back and y'all say, oh my God, like, you're so inspiring. I love you so much. What? Me?
It's crazy.
You love me?
It's literally
for
like,
being me.
What?
All I'm doing, like, to piggyback off what she said earlier, all I'm doing is being me. I don't have a crazy personality. Like, you know how some people have really big personalities? I don't have that. I'm literally just being little old weirdo me.
And ain't that just a blessing? Like, y'all really just like us. Like,
that's crazy.
What? Like, somebody really just like to watch us be ourselves. Like, that's
crazy.
It's crazy to think about, and I just appreciate y'all for real.
Same. So that's what motivates me. And my end goal right now, like I said, I am a full-time makeup artist. I don't see that being my end-all be-all. I see that being in my background, like something good to put, I don't want to say on my resume because I really don't plan to work for anyone else in my lifetime. I want to be the hirer.
Period.
But something to have in my back pocket to say, yeah, I can speak on that because I am a makeup artist.
And
like,
I did that for decades.
Yeah, so like I am a credible person to listen to when it comes to X, Y, Z. But I don't really want to be a makeup artist. I want to still be in the industry, but I don't want to be a makeup artist. I haven't quite discovered what it is that I want to be or do. But I know I love makeup, and that's why I decided to bring my talents to YouTube. I feel like I'm being very like prim and proper. It's because I'm trying to really get this out to y'all. Yeah. Ultimately, I would love to be a full-time content creator. I love it. Like, right now, it is 9:24, and we are sitting here.
4:30.
Yes, we're sitting here in front of lights, making content.
Camera, action,
like, it feels good, you know. I wake up in the morning getting ready to edit my video, have my little breakfast on the side. It just feels good.
It feels right.
Yes, it does. That's what I'm saying. For you, I know that YouTube, like everything that you just said you want, is gonna happen for you because I know that you're doing it with passion at the forefront. You get what I'm saying? The forefront. You're doing it because you're passionate about it. And obviously, yes, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. So yeah, I understand that. But
the money gonna come, y'all.
Yes,
do it for the right reasons, and the money
you have to be
come.
Passionate about whatever.
I got me a little YouTube check today. It won't really hit no.
Oh yeah, today is. Oh, you get yours on the 25th.
I think mine just come in when they want to. They don't come every month because like I don't be posting like that sometimes. But like I don't know, it came today. It wasn't enough to pay no true bills, but
yeah. I could get some groceries or something.
Yeah,
I mean, have you seen that thing on TikTok that's like, what could you buy with your body count? Have you seen that?
I haven't.
Girl.
Like, as in one person equals $1?
Yeah.
I can't buy that much.
I literally can only buy something from Dollar Tree. I swear for God. I have
not the $1.25 store.
I got one body.
Oh, mama, shut the fuck up.
I've been selling it.
Claim.
What it do?
Claim. That's what's up.
So
I went through a celibacy phase. Well, I'm not gonna call it a phase. No, I was legitimately practicing celibacy, but I broke it eventually. But now I wouldn't say I'm celibate, because the right price present itself.
That's what I be saying too.
But I was really trying
to be that.
I'm just not.
I was really trying to be that with dude.
Cause y'all know the song, all that good they can't find no one to give it to. Like, you know that what I'm talking about?
Is it bagging it up?
Yeah.
Okay. I know that about
party. He be like, all that good we can't find no one to give it to.
That's true.
And that's literally the case. Like these fools don't deserve it. Like, don't deserve no. What Cardi say? Bro, don't deserve no kitty or no. I know that. But yeah, like They just the dudes is not duding like they supposed to be. They are literally like so sassy these days. Like it's not giving stand up energy.
Girl. Oh, dude, that I showed you on the phone. First of all, he just bought a new car, brand new off the lot.
What kind of car?
Bitch, a red Nissan.
A Nissan.
Red.
He has a Sentra?
I don't even know what it is, but it's a Nissan. So like you was, but you see where I'm going with this. I said, okay, a Nissan cool, but red.
It's the Nissan for me. What single eligible bachelor goes to buy a Nissan? That's the thing. Like, I don't know if y'all remember in this vlog, I was talking about this dude I saw at the
yes,
and he got into a Nissan Maxima, and I'm just like, I'm not shading a Nissan Maxima.
Yes.
Like, there's nothing wrong with that car, but like that lets me know that you're not an eligible bachelor, because no eligible bachelor goes to buy a Nissan Altima.
And a red one at that.
Right, like the thotties is going to buy Chargers and Challengers and stuff, and like Jeeps.
Big bodies, right?
Like, you're not going to buy a Nissan Altima and you trying to get bitches. Like, it's just not a thing. So that lets me know you got a family at home. Like, so you're not on my radar, because that lets me know you got a girl and you got some kids. Like,
why would you buy a Nissan?
He got a girl and some kids.
Was right off the lot, so I can't even hate, because my car 2017 when I bought it. And I bought it in 2021.
But that's what,
so it was you.
That's what I'm saying. It's nothing wrong with a Nissan. Do not get me wrong, guys.
It's 4 wheels and it gets you where it gotta go. And it's new off the lot. So
it lets me know that he got a family. All the male thotties buy Chargers, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Come on. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. He's not a thotty. He's not trying to get thotted out. Like, he got a girl at home. He took the safe option.
It's the combo. A red Nissan.
He got a girl. He got a family at home.
You look good. That's the thing about it. He looked good. He looked good.
The Nissan don't fit. I can't see that man hopping out no Nissan.
He was like
cruising. And like, don't get us wrong. There's nothing wrong with a red Nissan. There's nothing wrong with a Nissan. It's a dad car. That's what it's giving.
Yeah. Oh, let me tell you something.
Look, cut the camera off, Chad.
Girl. So I was dealing with a dude or whatever. It was like, yeah, I'm gonna go get a haircut. This was back in the day when them puffs were like cool to have on your keys.
Oh,
This motherfucker snatched my puff off my keys.
Cause he was embarrassed to go in the barbershop. Cause
I said, you son of a bitch. Why would you take my puff off my keys? He said it fell off. No, it didn't. You took it off.
You were embarrassed at the barbershop. They be like, oh, you driving your girl away.
And the funny part about it is, my tag is sparkly.
It be kidding me when I see a dude driving one with a sparkly license tag or the sparkly steering wheel. You know you driving your girl car.
But like I said, I'm not judging nobody. It's really just this wine talking, but I really am not judging nobody, because
and it's about the mindset.
Yeah, and I don't know.
If abusing your girl to drive her car, I can't rock with that. I'm judging you. Y'all know those guys we talking about, the ones that's just mooching off of the woman who got her stuff together, and they piping her down so they feel like she's stigmatized and they can get away with anything. They finesse her and use her for everything.
No dick could stigmatize me. What about you?
I don't know, sis. Every woman's been there.
I ain't never let.
You're only
exactly. You're right. You're
only one in. But every woman can potentially get there.
I want to be there.
No, you don't.
I want to be like, why the fuck you this?
Nah.
You don't? I mean, I don't.
No.
I don't.
Because it'll make you do crazy things and accept crazy things.
But I wanted that.
But you want it to be from somebody who deserves you to be all zoned in like that.
I needed one time in my life, though.
Not the crazy stuff. You like toxic stuff? Do you like toxic stuff? Do y'all like toxic stuff? I don't like that toxic stuff.
Just a little bit. That's when I knew
stuff. Like, I don't like to going through the phones. Like, no. Like, if I feel like I have to go through your phone, we need to break up.
I did it one time. I was asleep. God woke me up. He said, look through that phone. I looked through that phone. Guess what I found?
You found something.
I found something.
But you know what?
I never did that before, though.
If God wakes me up and tells me there's something in that man's phone, I'm walking away. Because if it's something in his phone, and I'm going to believe the Lord. When he wakes me up and tells me that, and I get that intuition.
And it literally was like
and it's just like, oh, okay, I don't even need to see what it is. It just let me know this man got some mess up in his spirit. And it's just, I'm just walking away. Like, y'all, you know that meme to be like,
why am I sitting like this? Like, I'm upset.
You know that meme to be like, you bitches that can just up and get another boyfriend, y'all are some unemotionally available bitches. Y'all
No, I never seen that.
You mess up, I'm just breaking up with you and I'm gonna get another man. Like he's basically saying like, you girls are evil. Like why do you feel like you can just walk away like that? Like that's me. Like deuces. Like I've
done it before. We got any more questions?
I think that was the last question.
Girl, but I tell you one thing, I'm ready to snatch these lashes off.
Really? I'm gonna enjoy mine because I ain't got glam in a minute. That's a lie. I just filmed it the other day, but you know,
face is sitting.
Yours too.
And I've been looking at how you did your under here.
Oh my god! Don't look too close now.
No, it looks great. It really does.
Well, you know how I do. I'm just playing.
Let's take a picture.
Okay.
Rastafari.
Oh. Okay, y'all. So this concludes this video. I know it's been crazy. We've been having a good old time. We the bottles is running.
Renee did not even finish her first because this was not
wasn't good.
I'm so sorry. I made a terrible choice.
It's okay.
I will be repurchasing the Stella Mia Moscato and
the off-brand Stella Rosa. But I just want to thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Donay, DWOOD, the girl, it girl, and follow her on Instagram, subscribe, all of that. Comment down below and just join in on the group chat. I mean, not the join in on the girl chat. Like, comment down below your thoughts on the questions because I'm gonna be in the comments. Like, meet me in the comment section. Like,
I'm gonna be there too.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be refreshing every 30 seconds.
Right. We want to chop it up with y'all. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Beats and love.